Very cute, very cute. How's your day going so far?
Good. How's yours?
It's going great, going great. So real quick, as you can see, lights are on, cameras are going, okay?
Yeah.
Just want to remind you, I'm recording this whole thing here today,
Okay.
all right? So what we're going to do is record the whole process. Then after we get done, edit it down, send it out to the producers and directors that I work with. And based upon how well they like you, they're going to hire you.
Okay.
Any questions before we get going?
Nope.
All right, cool. So before we get going, I see you got your ID there. Can I take a quick look at that?
Yeah.
So how's the day going so far?
Good.
Good. All right. How was the flight out?
It was good. It was long though. But I slept it most of the way.
I try to do that as well. How many hours did you get to sleep?
I don't even know. I think it was like I had a layover in Denver, so I think that was like 3 or 4 hours. But I slept like probably 3 hours, I guess, and then I had the flight to Cali, which was like 2.
Yeah.
But I just slept through that too.
Oh, cool. You were in the Denver airport for like 3 hours?
Yeah, because my flight into Denver was late, and then I thought I was gonna miss my flight to LA, but the flight to LA was delayed too.
Okay. Now, while you were in the Denver airport, did you like look around and see like the paintings and everything?
Yeah.
I heard they're kind of weird over there.
Yeah, and I took pictures like of some of the stuff that it said. Like one of the things was like, thinking of you and the money that you owe me.
What was that on?
It was just like on one of their like, it was like where you like charge your phone and stuff, and like they had like a couple poster boards up.
That's hilarious. Huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, what I want to have you do first before we get going here is I want to have you introduce yourself to these guys. Okay.
Okay.
They don't know who you are. They've never met you, but they're dying to meet you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and stand up for me. I'll have you look right into my camera here to the side. Okay.
Okay.
And go ahead and tell them your name, your age, let them know where you're from, and that you're excited to get started in the business.
Okay. I'm Bree Mitchell. I'm 19. I'm from Alabama, and I'm excited to get started in the business.
Awesome. That was perfect. You hit every little line of it. That was great.
Thanks.
All right. So 19 years old, huh?
Yeah.
All right. How's life been treating you so far?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Enjoyed yourself?
Great.
Okay. And from Alabama?
Yeah.
Born and raised?
Yep.
Okay, great. How do you like it down there?
It's nice. It's really warm.
Okay, cool. I've spent some time there myself when I was younger, but I couldn't take it. I had to leave. So.
Yeah.
So what are you doing for fun down there?
I just hang out with my friends a lot, or I'll go see people out of town. But I like to travel a lot.
Okay. Where have you been to?
I've been to Pennsylvania and New York, and then I've been to California and Washington, and I went to Punta Cana once, but that's like it.
Shit, that's a lot of traveling for 19.
Yeah.
When I was 19, I could say like I've been like 2 places. That was it.
Yeah.
So, which one was your favorite?
Punta Cana probably because it was my senior week trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun during my senior week trip.
Yeah.
What'd you do down there?
We all just like drank pretty much, but we like just ran around and we like tanned all day and sat in the sun.
Sounds like that trip never changes, because that's what we did. Drank all day and sat by the pool and the beach. So.
Yeah, our high school, like everyone like goes there basically.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole thing here with this business going on, and everything, you thought about the whole process?
Yeah.
So it all sounds good to you. What's your background with it? Have you done any modeling or anything like that before this?
I had someone take pictures of me off of a website before, but not really.
No modeling or anything?
No.
Wow, that's okay. That's funny. You have a great face, and the body looks really nice also. So I'm just surprised. Like every time a girl comes in here to audition and they haven't been approached for modeling. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, I tried to get into it at the mall in my area, and they wanted me. I wanted to do prints, and my sister wanted to do commercial, but they wanted me to do commercial, and they wanted her to do prints. So I stuck around for a little, and I learned some monologues, but I never went into it.
Okay. Well, what did you not like about it?
I don't know. I was not good at memorizing the lines.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's not a whole lot of lines left to memorize here.
Yeah.
You know, usually, it'll be like some little scenario where you're just being a cute young girl, and then the male talent will arrive, and then they'll get into the sex part of the scene, and shoot everything up, and then you're done. So it's pretty easy, and not a whole lot of memorization to go through. So
yeah.
So anything that you've done in your past that you think might help you on camera here, that people might be,
Yeah, I've done gymnastics. I've done it for 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
And then I took some ballet classes and hip hop classes. And then when I was younger, I took tap classes, but that's kind of irrelevant.
Not really. You never know. You never know. I mean, right now when you're saying those things, you've got probably 100 directors that are going to be watching this thing,
mm-hmm.
and they hear those things. They may create a whole movie where you're tap dancing. Who knows? It's all of it's good. The fact that you have skills that are going to translate over to the film process. Well, then that's great. So gymnastics, flexible.
Yeah.
Okay. What can you do gymnastics wise?
I can do a lot of splits and back bends, back handsprings, front handsprings, handstands, and then just a bunch of stuff on all the events like floor, beam, vault, and bars. Okay.
You did the vault?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I could do a front handspring over the vault, but I couldn't do anything else.
Okay.
But I could, obviously a handstand because you just come right back down, but
yeah.
But the handspring is over the vault, so it's more.
Now, what was the first time that you went off the springboard and hit the vault? Was that scary as could be, or what?
Yeah, definitely. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna go for it.
Did you stick it?
Yeah. And then when we were in gymnastics, we'd always watch those gymnastics movies, like Stick It and whatnot. But they'd always have some music going on, and it'd be you would get involved in the music, and it'd be so intense that you would just go for your trick, and then it would usually happen.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What was the most advanced thing that you did?
It took me a while to get my back handspring, but I really didn't like jumping from on the uneven bars. I didn't like jumping from the bottom bar to the top bar, but I eventually got it, so that was good.
Okay. Now, when the Olympics are coming on, do you watch the gymnastics competition and all that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. And do you ever think I could have done that a lot better?
Yeah, sometimes I wish I don't think I could do it better, but sometimes I wish I could go back to doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You miss it?
Yeah, kind of. My little sister still does it.
Okay.
So I cheer her on.
Nice. You ever help her out and everything?
No, I used to though. She would never you have to keep your arms straight and stuff a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But she would always have her arms bent because she didn't really care. But now she's really good at it and actually cares about it. So I don't really have to give her any pointers.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you win any awards or anything?
Yeah, I've won some medals and trophies, but for some of the championships states or nationals.
Wow.
Yeah.
People are gonna like that. People are gonna like it. You say you can do a bunch of splits also?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. I want to show what these guys we can do. Go ahead and take your shoes off.
Okay.
This is great stuff. They're really gonna like this a lot. Anytime you got a girl that's young and flexible and knows what she's doing with that stuff, it's always something great.
Yeah. So when I took dance too, a jazz split would be something like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like a split would be more fully, but like with your toes pointed.
Sure. Lift up the skirt there. Wow, that's a lot of separation of the legs there. That's intense right there.
Yeah.
And that's just totally, you just bang that out at any time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Even though I like quit like a year or two ago.
Mm-hmm. Now, can you do the one where you just, like, legs are just flat out and toes are pointed up in the air?
Not really, because that one, I just haven't stretched in a long time.
Sure. Now, how long do you guys have to stretch to get up, be able to do all those things? You can leave the shoes off. You're not gonna need them anymore.
I don't know. We would only practice 2 or 3 times a week, but some of the private gyms would like practice like 5 days out of like 7 days, and that was crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I could never do that.
So how long would you guys practice for?
I don't know. It would be like probably 4 hours per day.
Wow, that's tiring.
4 or 5 hours, yeah.
Yeah, it's really tiring.
So it was like almost like for like middle school or high school, it'd be like mostly a job.
Yeah.
Because you'd be focused on doing all your gymnastics and then preparing for when you compete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's intense stuff.
And then you're sore afterwards.
I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, that all that stuff is, believe it or not, is going to translate over well to this. People are going to want to see a girl that's flexible. They love that kind of thing. So that's going to be perfect. So this business is about sex, though. So give me a little bit of insight into your sex life. How's that? Are you extremely sexual, kind of sexual, or not sexual at all?
Yeah, it ranges between kind of and very.
Okay.
It like depends on the mood, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I just like the whole seduction part.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Like I like to see like how far I can get them before they're like, oh my god, like I want to rip your clothes off or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So kind of like teasing a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when they get to that point, then what?
And then like I like to make them feel good, but then like I feel good too, so it all works out.
I have a question. What do you mean by that? Elaborate. How do you make them feel good, and then how do they make you feel good?
I don't know, like I just warm them up, I guess.
Like you're talking about a blowjob?
Well, I'll start kissing on their neck, or
okay.
I'll kiss them, and then I'll like talk in their ear, like quietly, and I'll ask what they want me to do.
This is great. Okay.
Yeah, and then like maybe I'd go down there. It all depends on like the situation.
Now, what are some things you'd say, whispering into the ear?
I would just say like, how badly do you want this right now, or like just asking them what they thought of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what?
And then I would take it from there.
Okay. Nice.
And then, so I would tell them like what I like also, like when we, whenever we started to hook up or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Now what do you like?
With certain guys, I like to be slapped or spanked.
Mm-hmm.
But I like being bitten. I don't know, really.
Okay.
Really anything besides like hardcore things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Kind of like where the mood takes you, huh?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay. Good. Any favorite positions you have?
I like getting it from behind.
Okay. Doggy style?
Yeah, or being on top.
Great. Okay, that's good. Not a lot of girls will say they like being on top, but if you like it, you know that.
It's definitely all the control on top, so it's the best.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. You masturbate at all?
What?
Do you masturbate?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
I have a vibrator, and I just use that.
Okay. More inside or more on the clit?
More on the clit, like outside.
Okay. Good. Interested in girls at all?
Yeah, they're cute.
You been with a girl before?
Once before.
Okay. All the way? Full
Yeah,
sex?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who initiated that sex there?
We both kind of did. We were both just like, yeah, like, we were like kind of fed up with our ex-boyfriends. We were like, yeah, like, what if we don't even like guys? So then, like, we went into it.
Now, did you do the same thing to the girl that you do to a guy? Tease him a little bit, whisper in the ear?
Yeah, exactly.
You did that?
Yeah.
Okay. And what did you say to her? Do you remember?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. All right. Now, sex-wise, how many guys have you been with in your life?
I probably had sex with like 11 guys, maybe 12.
Okay. Maybe 12?
Yeah. It all depends on what you
Classify as sex?
yeah.
Okay. Now, girls really pay attention to like that number, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, or like some people will be like, oh, I lost count, and then everyone's like, oh god.
Okay.
But at least I haven't hit that point yet.
Well, if you get going in the business, it kind of becomes a little bit of a blur. But,
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, so, okay. Now, do you watch porno at all?
Sometimes, but not really.
Okay. What kind of porn do you find yourself watching when you're looking at it?
Boy, girl, or like fetish type things, like bondage.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm not really into the bondage thing myself, but I like to watch it.
Okay, sure. Now, you know, the way this business is structured is like, it's all about you, you know? So like, say like the bondage thing, you like to watch it, but you don't want to be in it,
Mm-hmm.
you know? There's gonna come a time down the road where you're gonna think to yourself, you know, maybe I want to try this.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe I do like this, who knows? All you gotta do is pick up the phone and call me and say, I think I want to try bondage.
Yeah.
And then I can, you know, I'll set you up with a company that's going to do it the right way, do it nicely, you know,
Yeah.
and then see if you like it or not. You know, this business is all controlled by you. Okay, your career is your career. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you thought a little bit about that at all? Like how far you want to take this thing?
Yeah, I want to get pretty established within everything and try to take it as far as I can.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, it goes how quickly you want it to go, and it grows at the rate that you want it to grow. You know, you've got a good look. I can already tell right now that people are going to like you.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's pretty much up to you.
Yeah.
It starts when you want it to. It stops when you want it. Any questions for me in regards to any of this stuff?
No, not
Yeah,
really.
we talked all through all this before you even got here. So
Yeah.
cool, good. So now it's time to get naked. Okay. So first thing, shoes already off. Go ahead and take off the necklace there. You don't need that thing.
Okay.
So you nervous at all? Excited? What do you feel? Man?
I'm
What do you
kind of
feel?
excited. I'm not that nervous.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be easy. You seem to know what you like and enjoy sex, so it's gonna be just fine.
Yeah.